everyone. I'm Josh.
And I'm Kristen. Welcome to the Nightly on Hatch Plus, where to lock in, all you have to do is lie down. Josh, I have to confess to you, I get the lie down, lay down thing confused all the time.
Same.
Oh, I was hoping you would give me some sort of wisdom on how to remember what's what there. I never remember.
One of them is something you do to something else, and then one is what your own body does.
Yes.
Right? We could look it up in the Pillow Fort Encyclopedia.
Yeah. Should we look it up?
Yeah. I'm just gonna page over to it. Okay. Lay means to place something down flat, whereas lie means to be in a flat position. So like, I'm going to lay down the blanket on the floor, and then I'm going to lie down on top of the blanket.
So you know what always threw me off? As a kid, we always had the Simon and Garfunkel albums playing in our house.
Yep.
And they have this one song, Bridge Over Troubled Water, where there's the line, I will lay me down.
Mm-hmm.
Am I laying an object down? Lay me down. I guess I am.
Right.
It's like a more wordy way to say, I'm going to lie down, but instead I'm going to lay my body down.
Correct. I will lay myself down. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that we looked it up, because I bet a lot of listeners have the same issue that we had if we both have it.
Yeah. And you know how I'm going to remember this going forward? An object can't tell a lie, but a human can. I'm a human, so I am going to lie down.
I love that.
A blanket can't really lie. They don't have language.
That's true.
Oh, except on our One Hatch Alarm series, your bedroom has feelings too.
Oh, yeah. I love that. It's this narrative alarm series, and there are characters like Stan the Nightstand and Willow the Pillow who chat while you wake up. And one of the voices is Jacqueline Novak, extremely funny comedian. And
love her.
Yes. And the other is Michael Cyril Creighton, who's awesome, tremendous, hilarious actor who's in Only Murders in the Building. Just the best. This is so fun.
Such a great way to wake up. So good.
Well, I hope the blankets in the Hatch bedroom are not full of deceit.
They only comfort. They only love. They don't lie.
That's beautiful. How have you been other than kind of in the throes of grammatical turmoil?
I'm always in the throes of grammatical turmoil, to be honest with you. But other than that, I've been doing really great because I've been in a different kind of turmoil, plant turmoil.
Wait, tell me more about this.
All right. So I'm kind of a mediocre plant parent. I have lots of plants. I'm always propagating plants. I'm cutting off trimmings, and then I'm, having them grow roots and so on. And I was just giving some plants away on my neighborhood forum. I listed them. 40 people responded. They all want these different plants. And so I gave away a fiddle leaf fig yesterday. I repotted some snake plants. I did the whole shebang yesterday. And then today I've been kind of cleaning up after the whole plant thing and just talking to my plants and making sure they're okay. Like, hey, I know you're in a different window now. Hey, are you adjusting to this pot okay? Nice. I know the last pot you were a little root bound in. I hope that you're enjoying the room to spread out. So yeah, it was a little bit to deal with in a New York apartment, repotting all these plants. But now it's just trying to comfort the plants, which maybe is just me trying to comfort myself, actually. I'm not sure if the plants even can hear me.
I think it's probably both.
Okay, good.
When you say root bound, is that when the roots get all kind of gnarled up and you when you take them out of the pot, it looks like uncooked ramen?
That's such a good analogy. Yes, looks just like uncooked ramen. And I think, how have you been surviving? It seems like you're 99% roots and maybe 1% dirt in here. So yeah, we're going to move you over. We're going to give you lots of soil and hopefully you're going to feel better.
Oh, I love that. What a gift to be such a popular plant source in the neighborhood. That must feel kind of exciting.
Oh, I'm glad you think of it as popular and not out of control. There are moments where my husband's like, are you still propagating 6 other plants on top of our 20 plants we have? But yeah, I am that person who's constantly propagating plants.
I love that. Well, Kristen, I think we're having such a fun chat, but it is the WNBA playoffs. We're in the midst of the WNBA playoffs right now. And I know you are a New York Liberty fan, as am I.
Sure am.
And sad to see them gone from this year's playoffs. We'll get them next year, Liberty. But I want to do a fun game. I don't know if you've played this yet on the show, but I played with Matt last week, and it's like a very fun, relaxing game called the Snooze Pack. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to work together to assemble an ideal collection of 6 things within a theme. So like a 6-pack, but to lull people to sleep. So tonight, I was thinking we could do a snooze pack of our favorite WNBA mascots.
Oh, this is so fun. I love this, partly because I sleep with a stuffed animal or 3 every night. Mm-hmm. And so the idea of shouting out mascots who are also huggable and fuzzy themselves, it puts me in a happy bedtime mood.
Yeah, it's very like cuddly. Would you like to go first then?
Yes, and you know who I'm going to nominate.
I do.
Yes, because Ellie the Elephant, New York Liberty.
That's right.
She's our mascot. She is personality plus. Mm-hmm. I also just happen to be an elephant lover. I have an elephant tattoo that I've had since I was a teenager.
Whoa.
I love elephants. Elephants are so clever. They're so smart. I'm always going to choose an elephant no matter what. But Ellie is extra special because Ellie has so much athleticism, mm-hmm. charisma. Mm-hmm. You've seen her, Josh.
I have.
She dances. She struts. She does costume changes.
Yep.
She does it all. There's nothing that Ellie doesn't do. And when she enters the court for her special routine, every game she has her own special routine she does, it creates an earthquake in the stadium.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Well,
she's fantastic.
She has that signature dance move, I would say, called the Ellie Stomp, where the backup dancers are surrounding her and she stomps on the court and everybody kind of is hurled back by the seismic force of her elephant stomp on the court. And I find it so charming every time, just like a classic mascot move. Could not love Ellie more. Great first pick.
Yes, yes. Oh, and one other thing I have to say, every time there's a special night, you know, whether it's West Indies night or Pride night, she always has the best costumes.
Yeah.
And she always has her little purse too. She just looks great no matter what.
Always.
So, yes. All right. But Josh, I have chosen Ellie. I want to know who you're going to choose next.
Okay. So my first choice, and obviously Ellie, number one in my heart as well. My first choice, I'm anticipating you were going to pick Ellie, new mascot on the scene, Violet, the Golden State Valkyries mascot. She is like a purple bird. The Valkyries are an expansion team this year. This is our first season in the W. They made the playoffs, which I believe no first-year expansion team had ever done before in league history. So it's like a really historic season. They got a wonderful new mascot who hatched out of an egg, a big violet lavender egg during one of the games and just burst onto the scene. Excellent design, like a flight feels like of a piece with a Valkyrie to me, like a flying creature feels Valkyrie adjacent. I like that it's tied in thematically with the team. I love that they have this vibrant mascot for this vibrant new season and that they really hit the ground running instead of like waiting for 3 years to see what the team would take on as a personality. And they just from the ground up were like, nope, we're doing it for the fans. And people I think really love Violet.
I also just have to shout out Violet wears glasses. And how many mascots wear glasses? I'm a glasses person, as you know, Josh. You're a glasses person.
I'm a glasses person. Yeah.
Yeah. And being represented in the sporting world by people with glasses, we don't get to see that as much as, you know, I don't know, spelling bee winners. Maybe we get to see representation for glasses and spelling bees, or
we used to have more in sports. I think there used to be like, it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I think, had goggles for a long time. Eric Gagne, who was a Major League Baseball closer for a long time, wore like kind of a thick glasses shaped goggle when he pitched. I feel like it can't be that vision is just better. It must be people are wearing more contacts.
I think so. And I don't wear contacts. I
Same.
Either wear glasses or I take off my glasses.
That's right.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, I wear glasses or I don't see things.
Yeah. So Violet, her glasses are super cute too. They're big round glasses. I really like what she looks like. I like her personality. Mm-hmm. This is a great addition to the Snooze Pack.
Thank you very much. What's your next choice?
Okay, so this is really tough for me. I feel like the next thing I'm going to nominate is going to be very divisive. So, okay, this mascot is Doppler.
Okay.
Doppler is the mascot for the Seattle Storm. And I know some people just think that Doppler looks like Elmo on steroids. I get it. But what I like about Doppler is how weird of a mascot this is. Because, like, Doppler's essentially named after a radar, a weather tracking device. And how weird is that?
Yeah.
Every other team, essentially, that I can think of, it's an animal, right? But I'm going to name you after a piece of technology instead.
And then the mascot design does not, like, there's, other than the little headgear, it doesn't look like Doppler has an especially strong connection to weather tracking.
Agreed. Like, why don't you have a hat on that looks like a satellite dish or something?
That's
or
right.
Or a weather balloon handbag or backpack or something like that.
Or even if the mascot themselves was a weather balloon, like,
oh, that'd be so good.
I agree with you. I think Doppler is cool, but it is a little controversial that Doppler is kind of in name only storm related.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But that's essentially why I'm nominating Doppler, because it's just hilarious to be named after a weather tracking technology. Doppler himself, is he the cutest mascot? No, but I feel like I have to mention Doppler just for the weirdness.
Yeah. Is there an official verdict on like what species Doppler is? Like monster or, like sometimes there's backstory.
Doppler is not a specific species.
I like that. They're just kind of like, that's Doppler, baby.
Doppler's gonna Doppler.
Doppler's gonna Doppler. That's exactly right. Can't Doppler the Doppler.
Oh, okay. You need to be in charge of Doppler's social media presence.
Would love to do Game Ops mascot stuff. Hit me up, any team.
Oh, you heard it here. Josh is the person you need.
That's right.
For all your mascot needs.
Thank you.
Okay, so who should we put next into our Snooze Pack?
I was going to save this one for last, but I have one more in the kind of what I would call a weird little freak category of mascots, which is another undetermined species, Freddie Fever, the Indiana Fever mascot.
Oh, yeah.
He is
oh my gosh.
Also kind of a red creature with almost like porcupine spikes or like bright yellow dreadlocks almost. And
yeah, what's up with that?
So last year, that Indy Star did an investigation. They surveyed a bunch of fans because with the ascendant popularity of Caitlin Clark, people were kind of newly focused on Freddie Fever. And there were people who were guessing dragon, porcupine. Someone thought because of fever that Freddie Fever was like a little viral particle. But they asked the team spokesperson or a team spokesperson who said like, Freddie Fever, that's just like a pal.
A pal?
Yeah. Just like a friend, I think was the word exactly. Like Freddie Fever is just like a creature that hangs out with the team and you gotta love him.
Wow. Okay. Freddie does make me scratch my head.
Yeah. There is like a little kind of question because there's almost like a shark or lobster type face and like a bushy blue unibrow, like a bright indigo unibrow. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm also going to say Freddie has those kinds of, I don't know if you'd call them eyelids or eyelashes, whatever's around the eyes, which kind of resembles Doppler. And it makes me wonder if they're cousins.
I bet they're cousins.
Or maybe they're from the same village. Maybe they grew up like in the same town together.
That's right. And they don't like hang out much because the memories of the old country are kind of too much to bear when they talk together. So they just like, you know, they have this shared history that they acknowledge with maybe like a subtle nod or a hug when they see each other.
Yeah, maybe a fist bump. But right now, this is a new era. We're moving forward. It's not about where we came from. It's about where we're going. It's about layups and slam dunks. And we're not going to talk about the past, even though maybe it's obvious.
That's
we're
right.
Sort of from the same town.
That's right. We have this commonality that is unacknowledged but obvious. Okay. Do you have your third and final pick, Kristen?
Yes. My third and final pick is Pax the Panda from the Washington Mystics. That's right. Washington, D.C.'s panda mascot, because of the pandas in the Smithsonian National Zoo. That's who Pax is a shout out to. And I just think Pax is super cute.
Pax is so cute.
Adorable.
And a panda is kind of an off the beaten path mascot.
Yeah, because they're not really sporty. When I think of a panda, I think of videos of them falling down a slide or reaching for a piece of bamboo and then falling as they're reaching for that. I don't really know if a panda has the eye-hand coordination to win the WNBA championships.
Yeah, I think that's right. It is kind of a gentle, slow-moving species is what I associate with it. But Pax is so cute. And again, I like the DC connection.
Yeah, it's like you're really thinking about the town that you represent. You're thinking about the town not just in terms of the animal at the zoo, the panda, but Pax makes so much sense because Pax is peace, right? And for a capital city, something that represents governance and politics and so on, why not just call it peace, right? Peace the Panda, Pax. So
I love it.
I think it's great.
Okay. I have one more.
Oh, let's hear it.
I'm going to go with another newish mascot, which is Skye, Skye, the Chicago Sky's Lion mascot. She was introduced to the league last summer, and she is like a nod to the Art Institute of Chicago's lion statues outside.
I didn't know that was what her story was.
Yeah, that's part of it. So it's kind of, again, a Chicago tie-in. And she was replacing Skye Guy, who was like a guy. Like, I guess he was kind of a jetpack looking guy. He reminds me a little of like Duff Man from The Simpsons, or like that's his facial vibe. But he also had a very like Boba Fett style face mask, if any Star Wars fans are listening. And it just felt like kind of a funky fit for a WNBA team, just like some jovial dude. And I think Skye is a great replacement. And I think she looks great and cool and tied in with the city of Chicago. And I salute their update.
Ah, that just makes me so happy. I just think that's so Chicago. And this mascot, until you told me, I had no idea that this mascot was tied into all of that. It's also a really cute mascot. Skye is adorable.
Very cute lion.
Well, I gotta say, I think we came up with a really great snooze pack. We have Ellie the Elephant. We have Violet, that beautiful bird. We have Doppler. We have Freddie Fever. We have Pax the Panda. And we have Skye. And I welcome all of them into my cuddle pile in bed at night.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And speaking of bed, I'm getting pretty sleepy. I think I gotta turn in.
It's been so great catching up with you, Josh. I'm ready for bed as well. Sweet dreams, and I'll talk to you next time.
Good night, Kristen.
Good night.